everybody, and welcome back to the Popcorn Podcast with myself, Jack Logan, and the liar, Fergus Clark.
Oh dear.
Fergus,
Oh, I see why you're upset.
it's the same set.
Right,
You
okay.
promised a set change.
I did promise a set change. I'm moving tomorrow. I didn't think we were recording another episode this week, but it turns out we are.
Shocking behaviour. Everyone will be hyped. Everyone will be tuning in for
I know.
the amazing set change.
Well,
And
tomorrow, next time, guys, next week. I promise there will be something new next week.
Imagine you're in the exact same place.
How could you imagine? I just get evicted immediately.
How have you been, Fergus? I know it's not been long since we last done. Well, for them it'll be a week, but for us it's been a few days. So how have you
Yeah,
been?
it was weird seeing it get uploaded the day after we recorded it.
Yeah, I had to do a quick turnaround on that.
I've been alright. Yeah, I mean, just packing and stuff, really. You know,
Yeah, cool. I
it's
can
not
see
the most fun in the world.
some of the shelves have been
Yeah,
emptied.
the Blu-ray collection's been cut down by about 2/3.
Okay,
That's all that's left standing now.
sure. So I'm guessing you've taken quite a few with you.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
good.
Don't know if there'll be any space for them. I think I'm moving into a smaller flat this year, so
Sure.
might just have to keep them in a box under the bed.
Yeah, because obviously you're not staying on campus this year.
No,
You're
not this
moving
year.
in with
Yeah, with our
with
friend Mark.
With
Yeah,
Mark,
and our friend Aitken.
Are you
and-
excited to be living with Mark?
Yeah. I mean, I know I said recently I wasn't because of some drama, but no, that was all in good fun. That was just a
Yeah,
joke, Mark.
but-
I'm very excited to move in.
Yeah, we all bullied Mark quite heavily on
Yeah.
Letterboxd
Sorry,
for
Mark.
his 2.5-star rating of
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Which is not. It's kind of fair. Like, I didn't even like it that much the first time I watched it.
Fucking Letterboxd HQ must have been like, why is there so many comments?
Yeah. They should really step in. You know, cyberbullying's getting out of hand. But anyway, yeah, no, I am excited to be moving in with Mark and our friend Aitken, and also some random that we don't know.
Oh,
That'll be a mystery.
be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm actually. Mark's been pretty active. I don't know if you've been looking at his letterbox, but he's been pretty active recently, and
Yeah.
some of them are pretty hot takes.
Is that right?
It gave World's End 3,
Oh yeah, true.
and I was,
That's disappointing, Mark.
that was very disappointing.
But you know, it's fine. We're all entitled to our own opinions, I guess.
Except for Mark.
Yeah, except Mark. Yeah. Nah,
Okay. Do we
well,
want to have a quick movie catch up, Fergus?
yeah, of course we do.
Do you want to go first, or shall I?
All right, I'll go first.
Okay. Let's hear what you've got to say about the movies you watched. There is one that I'm excited to hear your thoughts on.
I actually don't know which one it'll be.
Alien.
Oh, okay.
I've not seen Alien yet, but I've heard mixed things about it.
Right. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay.
So because it's only been a few days for us, I've only watched 5 films since we last spoke. To be fair, like there's been longer periods of time where I've watched less.
Yeah.
But, you know. So okay, after we finished recording, I watched a Ghibli film called Ocean Waves. It's pronounced Ghibli. I should start calling it Ghibli. I watched a
Sure.
Ghibli film called Ocean Waves, which was fine. I have absolutely nothing to say about this movie. I thought it was okay. There were some parts of it that were quite good. One of the characters was dead and dying though.
Okay.
It kind of
sure.
brought it down.
Yeah.
But it was like 70 minutes. How
Oh,
long was it?
okay.
72 minutes.
Not too
Like,
bad.
I don't feel robbed really.
Yeah.
And then the next day I went to the cinema to see Trap. And like
Yeah.
Shyamalan's Trap.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Trap for the first 2 acts, and then
Uh-huh.
the third act came along, and nah. I'm
No.
sorry. Are you planning on watching Trap?
I'm not an M. Night Shyamalan fan.
Hmm.
I've seen Split, which I thought was decent,
Mhm.
and I've seen Signs, which I wasn't a big fan of.
No.
But I've not seen like the classics. Like I've not seen Sixth Sense or
Me
anything.
neither. No.
But no, I'll probably get around to it one day when I go through his films, because I will do
Mhm.
that. But not anytime soon.
Well, I'll say I don't want to spoil it at all, but
Uh-huh.
the premise of the film is about a serial killer at a Taylor Swift-like concert
Yeah,
with his daughter.
really
it
good
turns out-
premise for a film.
Yeah,
by the way.
it's a
I
great
remember seeing
premise.
the trailer and being like, "That's interesting."
It's brilliant, yeah.
Yep.
And the whole place is set up to be a trap for him, and that's a lot of fun when we're doing that stuff. But by the third act, they stop doing it, and then he gets like superpowers, and he's able to just get out of it. Well, he doesn't get superpowers, but he
Oh,
might
okay.
as well. He's
Sure.
just like teleporting out of any situation he ends up in. It's
Sure.
ridiculous. But the first two acts are really good, and Josh Hartnett was really funny in it.
Cool.
And not just funny, he was very tender as well, I thought.
Yeah, I remember watching the trailer to it and being like, "Oh, here we go, another
Mhm.
Shyamalan movie. This is going to be terrible."
Mhm.
And then I watched it and I was like, actually looks decent. Like,
Mhm.
I'd go see this. I haven't, but I'd be willing to sit through it,
Yeah.
unlike most of his movies.
Sure, yeah. I would recommend it. I will say though, the whole film is kind of meant to be a platform for his daughter, who
Okay.
plays the pop star in the film. And
Okay, sure.
she's good when she's on the stage and performing her songs, but as an actor outside of those bits, I don't think she does the best job. But
Sure.
you know, it's whatever. And also, look out for an M Night cameo. He's in it himself.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Shyamalan himself.
yeah,
Nice.
that's right. Yeah, he puts in an appearance. So yeah, I mean, Trap was fine. Just the last act was really disappointing, and
Yeah.
I felt the tension was just kind of gone at that
How
point.
many Shyamalan films have you seen?
I've only seen a few. I've seen I've seen The Last Airbender, which obviously I did not like.
Yeah.
I've seen The Visit, which I didn't like either, and I've seen After Earth, which I also did not like.
Oh,
So-
I saw After. I forgot that was Shyamalan. I've seen After
yeah.
Earth.
Dude, so shit.
I went to cinema to see After Earth with my
Unlucky.
gran, and we walked out. So I've
Yeah,
not seen the
yeah.
end.
No, you don't need to.
Fair enough.
Nad, sit down. It's got 1.7 on Letterboxd.
Ooh.
Oof.
to
So that's
be
all I've seen
fair,
from him.
Like, I always thought the reputation of Shyamalan was he was bad,
Yeah.
but with seeing stuff on Letterboxd, I've noticed there's like a really pretty big fan base for him.
Yeah, it's kind of a cult following almost.
Yeah, because I thought kind of the general consensus was he done Sixth Sense,
Mhm.
then hasn't really done a great film since.
Yeah.
But there's like a really solid like fan base for him. Like loads of people just like reviewing Trap, being like, "I've been a Shyamalan fan my entire life."
Yeah, it's weird.
Where have you
Like
came
my
from?
my earliest experience of cinema was like The Sixth Sense or whatever, that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Like, yeah, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I thought Trap was fine, but a lot of people are really defending it, and I wouldn't really. It's not the worst film I've seen this year, but
Did Noah give it I'm sure I read Noah gave it.
Noah gave it 4.5, I think.
That's
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He's one of those Shyamalan fanboys that I was
Should-
talking about.
Should we read his review?
Yeah, go for it. This is, by the way, for content. I think we've spoke about Noah briefly. But this is a friend. Well, my friend. He's from around my neck of the woods, and he went to my church. And he's went to uni with us. He's on a different course, but we hang about with him. And he writes the most strange, abstract, but hilarious letterbox reviews ever. So take it away.
I don't know if I'd say hilarious, but here we go. M. Night cooked hard. My goat made a good film and a funny one. Got the whole squad laughing on a very, very, very Berry Terry Harry Yerry Kerry Larry Wary Derry out of Ben 9 out of 10.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I think he
Oh.
wrote it in his own made-up language.
Sure.
Yeah. On the whole, Trap, fine, 3 stars. Seen worse films this year, but really not a great.
And if
first
you want
act.
to follow Noah on Letterboxd, his username is your Dacel Avon.
Yep, you are, to be clear.
You are, and then it's Dacel Avon. So
all one word, and
check it out, guys.
he's great. Jack, leave a link in the description.
I actually will if I remember.
All right. So 3 stars for Trap.
Yep.
Then I watched another Ghibli film called The Wind Rises, and I remember messaging you saying this movie is boring and I'm not enjoying it. It's very slow.
Yeah, and then I
but-
was surprised that you're 3.5 out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
the second half picked up, and I thought it was really good.
Good.
As soon as it became more of a kind of love story, I suppose it just I liked it more.
Yeah.
It was more interesting. I think it's a film that Miyazaki is really passionate about because it was going to be his last film.
Okay.
And then he came back and done Boy and the Heron, but it was going to be The Wind Rises for a bit, and it's about like an aircraft engineer. And Miyazaki loves planes, as far as I can tell, because every fucking film has them in him. Yeah, it's fine. I really like the second half more than the first.
Okay.
Not one I'm rushing to rewatch, but
Mhm.
I liked it and it had me choked up by the end. I'll
Ah,
admit it.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Uh, then I went to the cinema again to see Alien Romulus, which is
What
what
do you
you're
think?
excited to hear about.
Yeah.
I thought it was really solid actually. And to be clear, I've only seen 2 Alien films. I've only seen the first 2.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Sure.
because like the other ones don't get very
So you need to
a
watch.
very good reputation. Yeah. I'd maybe watch Alien Free just to wrap up all the stuff with Ripley, but like Prometheus, I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm a bit of a defender of
Mhm.
Covenant and a bit of a defender of Resurrection.
Mhm.
Alien 3, I was nah. And
Sure.
Prometheus was the most dull thing I think I've ever experienced in my life. I watched Prometheus in the car coming
Uh,
home from being up north, and
mhm.
it made the car journey feel 10 times longer than it would have been normally. It was such a dull movie.
Should have watched
So
After Earth. Should have finished it up.
actually, I should have watched After.
Yeah, so I've not seen all the Alien films. I've only seen the first 2 and then Romulus. But that's all
Mm,
you need to see Romulus, really.
yeah,
It picks up after the first one. Obviously not following Ripley, but Priscilla. It follows Priscilla.
Priscilla, like Elvis Presley's wife.
Yeah, yeah, she played Priscilla
Ah, okay.
in a Priscilla movie, so I'll call her Priscilla. Yeah, it's really good actually. There's a lot of really good sequences in it. There's a bit involving low gravity and the alien acid blood that I thought was really cool,
Mm,
and there's a lot of other stuff like that. I think a lot of people complain about fan service in this movie,
mm,
and yeah, I kind of get where they're coming from with that. I mean,
okay.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you because I assume you want to watch it.
Yeah, definitely.
But basically, the alien at the start that causes all this mayhem is the alien from the first film.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
They're able to pick it up in space, and it turns out it's not dead all along,
Sure.
and it
Okay.
breeds and all that.
Uh-huh.
So that's what's going on with that, and yeah, I mean, I can see where people are coming from with the fan service stuff. A lot
Yeah.
of the plot is very Alien One, I think,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
especially like the end is very Alien One.
Yeah.
But even that, it puts its own little spin on it, and there's a really fucking disturbing like bit towards the end, I think. Also, there's a really nice kill with the acid blood, which is
Okay.
a concept that they explore a little bit in Aliens, but I
Yeah.
think they do it really well in Romulus.
Sure.
And the facehuggers are very vicious in this one. They're nasty little bastards.
Yeah.
But I do have a few issues with it. I think they do like to call back to the original films quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like through dialogue, they're like, "Oh, get away from her, you bitch," and that kind of stuff. Like we need to bring
Sure.
that back, of course. So now get everyone
Yeah.
applauding.
Yeah.
It
Sure.
didn't. But the worst thing, and I'm sure you've heard about this by now, because there's been a bit of discussion about it online.
Uh-huh.
Um, so they reanimated Ian Holmes' corpse for this one.
Okay.
They
Sure.
brought him
Yeah.
back for deepfake.
I briefly. Yes. Hmm.
Yeah, that really kind of disgusted me a little bit
Okay.
because he's dead now, and
Yeah.
I think it's pretty like what they don't even need to bring him back. He's not playing the same character. He's playing a
Oh,
different android called Rook,
that's
which
strange.
yeah, and I think that's really weird when the guy that played the android in Aliens is still
Mm.
alive. They could have brought him back.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
It or could have just cast anyone. They didn't need to bring Ian
Yeah.
Holm back other than for the sake of fan service and getting people to like cheer and clap.
Yeah.
Uh,
Exactly.
so I really didn't like that, and it left a bit of a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
And it's probably lowered my score, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure. You give it 3.5, right?
3.5. It could have been a 4 because I liked
Mm.
so much of what it was doing,
Yeah.
even if the fan service was very kind of blatant at points,
Sure.
which usually I dislike.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Ian Holm thing really brought it down for me.
Yeah, I think the reason I've been hesitant to go see it is because I done reviews for all the Alien films on the channel.
Mhm.
So I watched them all, not incredibly close together, but in a shortish period of time.
Mhm.
And Alien is like incredible. Absolutely
Yeah,
adore Alien so much. And then
perfect
I
film.
thought Aliens was really good and done something a bit different with the
Yeah.
formula. And then every Alien film after that has been the exact same story. And I'm like, how
Sure.
many times can you do this and
Yeah.
actually be entertaining?
I mean, if
Like,
that's how you feel, then you might not enjoy Romulus as much.
sure. Yeah, I think that's why I'm hesitant because I saw the the trailer for it, and I was like, it looks good. It looks scary again, but
Mm.
I don't know how many times you can do alien running about a ship chasing after people and it actually be entertaining when the first one got it
Sure.
right like so perfectly.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I might not see it in cinema, but
Mm.
when it comes out in Blu-ray or whatever, I'll definitely check it out.
It looks brilliant. I think it kind of it has a good balance between the kind of retro aesthetic of the old films
Yeah.
and kind of modernizes it. It makes it look great, and it's still all the old technology that they used.
Ah,
So
nice.
I think that's pretty cool.
Cool.
But yeah, I'd recommend it. But stop fucking doing this deep fake shit. This is, I hate it. Like they
Yeah.
done it in Ghostbusters Afterlife. They brought back like Egon Spengler, and I think did they do it with Carrie Fisher in one of the Star Wars films?
I think they used old footage and kind of mixing it with some deep fake
Sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Just pin into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fine. And then after that, I rewatched Chicago because it's my mum's favorite movie, so we rewatched that before I go
Okay,
back
nice.
to uni. Liked it much more this time. I don't know why. It's gone from 3.5 to 4.
Nice.
Very good musical. Would recommend. I think you'd like it.
Yeah, it's always been one that I've put off a little bit. I've never liked the look of it, like aesthetically. But I might check it out. Who directs it?
I can tell you. Hold on. Rob Marshall.
Rob Marshall. I
I
know
can
that.
tell you what other films he's done.
Yeah, please.
He done The Little Mermaid live action.
Oh.
Mary Poppins Returns.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
On Stranger Tides.
Yeah, bro's not had a great track record.
Into the Woods. Yeah, a bit of a fall off. Yeah, he done Annie. That's right. Yeah.
What is this Annie movie?
Is that Kathy Bates?
Yeah. What is this?
I've never seen this before.
I need to watch Annie with Kathy Bates. I thought that was the
Hell
new
yeah.
Annie for a second, like the new, like the very
Yeah,
new one.
yeah, the Jamie Foxx one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. It's been one that's I've kind of people have like recommended to me because they know how much I like musicals, and I've just kind of put off for some reason. And I've not heard like any of the songs out of it either. So
the songs are all bangers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them.
Sure, I'll check it out then. Definitely.
Best song is They Both Reach for the Gun, by the way.
Okay.
It's been trending on TikTok recently.
A very bold claim. This is the best song, and if
it might be Cell Block Tango. Actually, there's a lot of really good songs.
Sure. Okay.
All right. Well, that's me done.
Okay.
Let's hear what you.
That was pretty good timing, Fergus.
Yeah.
Well done.
Brief enough.
Yeah.
What have you got to say for yourself, Jack?
Okay, I watched 3 films.
I know what one of them is. I'm really excited to talk about it. I wanted to shit on this movie for ages.
I watched 3 films since we last done a podcast. First one I watched, I started a movie, which we'll talk about in a little bit, and I got 10 minutes from the end of it, and then my dad came in.
Oh, yeah.
Like, get that shit off. That went off, and then
that was fucking sensible from him, by the way.
Yeah. I wasn't complaining at all. It just meant I needed to finish it later on, which I wasn't excited for. But we watched Invictus together, which is...
I have no idea what this is.
It's a film that my dad really loves. He's been trying to get me to watch it for ages, and I've kept saying no. And then we made a deal being like, if you watch the first Avengers, I'll watch Invictus. Because I've been trying to get him to watch Avengers, and he keeps saying no. So it was kind of a compromise. And yeah, it was a good film. It's a Clint Eastwood directed movie about when Nelson Mandela became president of South Africa, and how he basically coached, like, didn't coach, but helped the rugby team to win that World Cup that year.
All right.
It was a good movie. I've not got much to say about it. It was like just a nice feel good, like, emotional movie. It was good. I will say Eastwood's direction's a bit odd sometimes in it. There's a lot of slow-mo, especially towards the end when they're playing rugby and they're like running across the pitch, and it's just in such slow motion. And I'm like, I just want to see it like fast. Like,
sure.
And there's this really there's a lot of good in the movie. Don't get me wrong. Like, I really enjoyed it, and Morgan Freeman's performance is like fantastic. He's excellent.
As always.
But there's this really dumb scene where basically at the World Cup final, I have no idea if this actually happened or not. I'd be very surprised if it did. But basically this captain's like in this plane, and he's like, "I'm going to take over, if you don't mind," to like the co-pilot, and he's like, "Yeah, do what you want," and then he like starts going towards the stadium, and you're
What?
like, and you're like, "Oh, like, is this? I've never heard about this. Like, he's going to crash at the stadium because he's like racist and South African. You know what was going on in that part of the world
Sure.
at that time." And then he, like, as soon as he gets to the stadium, he like takes back off again, and on the bottom of the plane is like, "Good luck, South Africa."
Wow. Why do they never
so-
do that these days?
Yeah, exactly. That defo probably didn't happen like that because that is
No.
extremely dangerous.
Yeah,
Um,
no.
But yeah, it was a good film overall. It was Morgan Freeman and Matt Damon, and they were both really good actors.
Damon.
Matt Damon, and yeah, it was good. Basically, if you want to watch like good performances for 2 hours, then
Sure.
you go for it.
Sure.
But yeah, I give it a 3.5. It was a good film. I really had a good time with it.
All right.
And then I went up the stairs and I watched the end of the 2024 Mean Girls. And
Let's get into it.
I remember speaking to you in uni about it because
Mhm.
you went to see it, and I was like, I am never watching this movie.
I don't know why you did.
I got in from work a bit early, and I was just sat there, and I was like scrolling through Sky Cinema, and it came up, and I was like, why not? Like, I'm in
I
the
could
mood
tell
for,
you
like,
so many reasons why not.
I was in the mood for like a musical, and that
Chicago?
was Chicago. I should have watched Chicago, and it came up, and I was just like, yeah, why not? I think I was just curious, like how bad it actually was. Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. it is.
Pretty atrocious movie actually.
Yeah, and like the sad part is it's not the worst movie I've seen this year. Like it's
No,
come out
well,
this year.
yeah, I've seen Madam Web. So
Yeah, Madam Web and Night Swim and probably the Beekeeper were all worse in my books.
sure. But see, to be fair, I would rather watch Madam Web
Yeah,
any
no,
day
no,
because
for
it's
sure.
hilariously bad over
Yeah.
Mean Girls.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
If you want to hear like full thoughts, people at home, I wrote a pretty good review on Letterboxd, just summing it up.
Mine is also there. Go and read that
Yeah,
too.
go check out Fergus's too. In terms of what I liked, I don't know what you liked about it, but I really liked Renee Rapp. I thought she was really good in it.
Yeah, I thought she was pretty good. I liked is her name Avantika? Who played Karen.
Karen, yeah, no,
Yeah,
no.
I thought she was good. I thought she was good. She wasn't anything on Amanda Seinfeld, but
Yeah,
on the whole, she was one of the better parts of the film. And I thought I laughed a couple times at like scenes involving Damien. Even though I think Damien in the original was funnier.
yeah.
I thought scenes with Damien were probably like more watchable than any of the other shit that was going on.
Yeah. There was just it was just so strange. Like I feel like it was it was almost a 2 hour long movie. The original was an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like they had such a longer runtime, and yet it feels so incredibly rushed.
I don't know where any of it went. I guess the songs.
It was so something about it was just so wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't actually put my finger on what it was. It just felt so rushed, and the pacing was just awful. And yeah, and they cut out a lot of scenes from the original movie.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Like the scene where they go to the shopping mall was just like completely gone.
Yeah, and I noticed that as well because they got rid of the whole subplot of Miss Norbury working several jobs. For example, that was gone, and any of the scenes involving like the kind of chemistry between her and Tim Meadows' character as a principal, they were gone as well. At the end, they just were like, "Oh, I love you" for no reason. Yeah, it was never established. Yeah,
there was no like build up to like any of the jokes. Like I feel like with the whole like giving Regina like the Kelteen, is it Kelteen bars? And, like, making her gain weight. They show her like eating them progressively over the full film, but in this, she just like has one. Then the next scene, she's like, "I'm so fat now." And I'm like, "That's not how you do it." Like,
I know.
The whole thing in the original where she like goes and tries on a dress and like can't fit into the dress, and then they recommend they go to another shop, and she's like, "Oh, I'm never shopping there." Like, it's just all the jokes are just so painful to sit through. Like,
I know.
Unreal.
I know.
But
The
yeah,
songs aren't good either. I mean, some of them are okay. Like My Toes Were Tapping a couple times,
I
but
liked a couple. And there was not the song that Karen does at the Halloween party,
mm,
but the other song that Regina does when she's like hitting on, is it Aaron? I can't remember his name. Is it Aaron?
oh sure, yeah, Aaron, yeah,
That song was good and probably the best scene in the film for me. I'm pretty sure it
okay,
was shot in one take, and I was like, okay, this is actually directed fairly
yeah, I
well.
remember, yeah, I do remember that bit now, yeah,
But yeah, it's just a pretty bad film, especially
hmm
when compared to the original. Like it
yeah,
doesn't even touch the sides.
yeah, for sure. I thought another song that was okay was when it was like, "My name is Regina George" or whatever, and
Oh
it's
yeah, that was
what I
pretty
don't know
good.
what that was called, but I guess that scene was pretty good. It's got nothing on the original again though. When Regina puts herself in the burn book, huge fucking twist, right?
Yeah.
Great
Oh, and
reveal.
Fugly Slut's been changed to
Oh,
Fugly Cow.
Fugly Cow, and they changed social suicide to socially ruinous. I
Yeah,
don't why do they make it so tame? It's called Mean Girls.
yeah. I have no idea. Like yeah, and no one's like. It's not like anyone complains about the original,
Yeah.
or like
I
it's
mean,
like, oh,
there's
this
some
movie
bits
is
of it that
so
haven't
outdated.
aged great, to be
Yeah,
fair. I think the scene where we go through the canteen and they meet all the different stereotypes is probably not the best aged scene.
sure. Yeah,
Stuff like that. But like in terms of social suicide, no one was complaining about that, and no one was complaining about like Fugly Slut. That's how
exactly.
that's how Regina George would that's what she would put in the book.
Yeah,
If she
exactly.
if she was gonna write about herself, she would be as vicious as possible to make it as bad as possible.
Exactly. I just feel like anything that needed updated from the
Mhm.
original film, they left alone,
Yeah.
and then anything that didn't need updated, they just
Mhm.
downgraded it. Like
Yeah.
it's so just such a strange film, and yeah, it was just copy and paste from the original, basically, with a few songs thrown in.
Do you know what else was really shit?
What?
The fucking bit where she gets hit by the bus, and they're just like
Oh
it's
yeah,
like singing a great big cheery song, and they're just kind of fighting in the background, and then she gets hit by the bus. And
yeah,
it's like in the original, that scene has a lot of weight because it's a huge argument between these two people who've kind of become friends, and
yeah,
it's like a big scene because
yeah,
Katie kind of feels bad about being the cause of it.
yeah. I could have done because obviously in the original you've got all the characters like talking to like the camera at some points, and it's like,
Yeah,
oh, Regina's the best. I could have done without the whole being on phones and having TikTok
yeah,
and Instagram.
yeah,
That shit sucked.
yeah.
That was
Agreed.
awful. It was just it felt outdated to me. It feels
Yeah,
like I've seen this before in the
yeah. It's like
early
emoji movie
2010s.
type shit.
Yeah, like it looked atrocious.
Oh,
And another thing, I audibly groaned when Lindsay Lohan appeared
oh,
as
sure, yeah.
in uh, what is it, the maths quiz thing.
Yeah, the Mathlete thing, yeah.
Yeah, that I genuinely went, like, we're doing
Talking
this.
about
Why are
fan
you here,
service.
Lindsay Lohan? Like, why
Yeah.
are you here?
That's another weird thing as well, they kept some of the original cast for some reason, I don't really know what that was about. Because Amy Poehler no, they didn't keep Amy Poehler as a mum, did they? No. It was
No.
just Tina Fey and, Tim Meadows that they
Yeah,
kept.
and like I love both of them in the
Mhm.
original movie. In this one, they just seem like they don't want to be there.
Yeah, I noticed that too. You know the bit where the burn book riot happens and he goes out with his
Yes.
baseball bat and he like shouts at everyone. In this one, he didn't do that. He just kind of set off a fire alarm and he was just like, "Guys, cut it out, please." Like
Yeah.
that's no way of breaking that up.
Yeah. And also, John Hamm was
Oh
severely
yeah,
underused.
yeah. That was really weird to me because I remember seeing him in the trailers and they were really building up to him being a big thing because he's
Yeah.
playing the PE teacher in this one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which I don't think they even bothered doing this
No,
time.
they don't do it.
He just has like 2 scenes and barely speaks in them, and then
That's one
that's
of the
it.
funniest scenes in the original
Yeah.
when Tim Meadows comes out and I'm pretty sure he's like, stop manhandling the two underage girls.
Yeah, yeah.
Comes around and starts running. Like,
Yeah.
it's so funny. And
Uh,
they don't do anything with it. Like that
no.
scene where the burn book thing happens is over so quickly
Yeah.
compared to the original. Like he just
Mhm.
comes out and hits the fire alarm. And that's kind of the
Right,
end.
cut that out at once. That's enough of this nonsense kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Um
Ugh,
yeah,
hate it.
not great. Anyway, I've got one more film to talk about.
Wait,
And
no, I
we'll
want to say one more thing about
okay,
Mean Girls.
okay.
I want another thing that was missing was Katie's father wasn't in it.
Oh yeah, they made her a single mum for whatever fucking
Yeah,
reason.
I assumed, okay, so where we're going here is Pam from The Office, and she's gonna be like, there's gonna be a moment where Katie's, like, she's behind in her classes, and Regina's been hit by a bus, and she's lost her friends, and then Katie's mom will come in, and they'll have a chat, and they'll sing a song about, like, the dead father, or whatever.
Yeah,
No, he's just not in it, and they
no, they
don't
don't do
explain
anything
that.
with it.
It's
Yeah.
weird. Why do they do that?
Yeah, and I see what you think about this, but I think I hit the nail on the head when I wrote this in my review. It felt like a Disney Channel movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly like even the direction felt cheap. It felt
Mhm.
so cheap. It was unreal.
For months now, we've had this running joke about the Mean Girls shot, which you finally got
Oh
to see in the film. Terrible.
yeah,
It never looks good. I forget the exact name of that shot. It's got a really fucking stupid name, but it's when the cameras like at their kind of chest and they're
yeah.
running
Like
around.
I'm guessing they like attach the camera to them or like
Yeah,
do
yeah,
something.
yeah. That's how they do it. It's yeah. It
It
looks.
look
It
yeah.
always looks bad. The
It
only time it's
always
kind of funny is when they do it with Walter in the first Muppets movie, just because he's a
yeah
Muppet and he's like flailing around. But
yeah
aside from
sure.
that, it always looks terrible.
Yeah, I think they do it in Breaking Bad a couple of times, and it works in Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
if you're,
think
like,
that's
disorientated.
yeah, I think that's the only time I've ever really seen it properly work, and
Sure.
I don't even really get why they done that shot in that scene.
Yeah, it didn't look good at all. It
It's like
looks
so
ugly, and it
bad.
doesn't convey much.
No. So yeah, I liked Renee Rapp. I thought she was a really good like modern update of
Sure.
Regina George.
And
I
she's no
like
Rachel McAdams, but yeah.
yeah, she was easily the best actor in it.
Mhm.
I liked some of the songs. Some I put in capital letters. Some of the songs,
Yeah.
and a few of the dance sequences were all right. But other than that,
Sure.
it was just a lame rehash. Like
Mhm.
that's all it was. Just a worse. If you want to watch a Mean Girls movie, just watch the original.
Yeah.
Like
And
it's
I think we both said this as well. It's fully put us off watching the stage show now.
oh yeah, I'm not. No, no,
If
thank
it's
you.
just gonna be like that, I'm not gonna bother watching it at any point.
Exactly, exactly. Okay, I'll quickly touch on the last
I
one I
just want to
watched.
say about Mean Girls. I think we'll wrap it up there because I would like to talk about it more at some point. Maybe if we done like a best and worst films of the year
Sure.
later
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I think we could talk about it in more depth there.
Yep.
So,
Sounds good. And the last film I watched was Cycle 3.
oh yeah,
I saw Cycle 1, obviously loved it. It was a rewatch. Watched Cycle 2, was pleasantly surprised, really enjoyed it. Cycle 3 was kind of what I was expecting Cycle 2 to be.
hmm,
Just kind of a generic slasher movie. It felt like the kind of Friday the 13th films that were coming out
sure,
around the same time. It was okay in points, but I wish they'd left it at the end of 2 for me.
sure.
I feel like 2 was such a good ending, and this one didn't really do much for the character. There was a couple of creepy moments that I thought were pretty well done, and it was interesting to see because it's directed by Anthony Perkins.
Oh, is it?
So it was interesting to see like his directing chops, I guess, which
Hmm,
were good in points and bad in points.
sure.
I'm pretty sure it's the only thing he's directed.
Okay.
But yeah, it was okay in points, but I thought it was
I
a pretty naff movie.
I don't want to spend too long talking about this, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is it about a nun that looks a bit like Marion Crane from her first one,
Yeah, so basically there's
and
this
Norman's mum wants him to kill her?
yeah, so basically there's this nun that's like suicidal
Yeah, yeah,
and runs
suicidal nun. That's
away
right.
to the Bates Motel, and she looks like Marion Crane, so Norman like falls in love with her, and then Mother's like, "Now, Norman, you can't,"
Wow,
and then yeah,
that was quite good. That was quite accurate.
and they do they do a recreation for the third time in this franchise of the stair shot.
Oh,
Where
for fuck's sake!
because
Is it any better this time?
they do it in 2, no, they use the same effect for
For
whatever
fuck's
fucking
sake!
reason. And it's I'm not going to spoil the ending, but the stair shot happens at the end, and
Oh, okay,
a character gets pushed down the stairs and dies,
okay.
and it's such a build up to nothing. Like the characters arguing with Norman, and then Norman just like pushes her.
Brilliant.
Oh, it's hilarious. But yeah, it's not a great movie, not a terrible film by any means.
Hmm,
I wasn't like properly bored while
sure.
watching it. It was also the film I watched after watching Mean Girls, so
Oh,
anything
and yeah,
better.
Yeah, exactly.
I gave it a 2.5. Probably closer to a 2 than a 3.
Okay,
But yeah, it was a fine film.
sure. All right.
Okay, and that's
Is
that's
the
me wrapped up.
is the Vince Vaughn shot for shot remake up next for you?
No, it's 4. There's 4.
Oh yes, shit, I
second one.
forgot.
There's
Are
a,
we are we doing the shot for shot remake?
we are going to do the short for short
Oh,
remake.
I mean,
We're
it can't
gonna
be
go
bad if it's shot for shot, right?
moving
It's just
on.
pointless though.
Yeah. I mean, Gus Van Sant's a good director,
Yeah,
and I don't mind Vince Vaughn. I don't think he should have played Norman Bates, but
no,
I don't
absolutely.
mind him. But yeah, next up is the direct to TV 4th sequel
Brilliant.
called The Beginning.
I'm excited to
Apparently,
hear what this one's about.
apparently Flashy's back. Apparently, well, I'll tell you exactly what it's about. Apparently, Norman phones into a radio station as, under a false name to tell his story,
Uh,
and it flashes back to like him when he was a youngin with his
oh well, that's what we all wanted to see.
with his mother.
Oh god.
Norman. Yeah.
Maureen. It's Maureen
Yeah.
Sourbutt, what the hell? All right, well,
Yeah, I'm done. So
That's-
Fergus, do you
that's-
wanna tell us what we're doing today?
yeah, okay. How to explain this? This is going to be something a bit different. We've not done anything like this before.
I know nothing about what is going on.
No,
Fergus is
me
prepared
neither.
for this.
I'm not sure. This
Okay,
could go. This could be really good, or this could be fucking terrible. This could be the
Okay.
worst episode of all time.
okay.
Have you got your phone in front of you? I'm gonna need to send you something for this. But before I send it, I'll explain what's going on.
Uh-huh.
So there's been a lot of concern in the film industry as of late
Uh-huh.
about AI, right?
Yeah.
And we're just talking about the deep fake thing and
Yeah.
Alien Romulus. But
Where's this going, Fergus?
so a big concern in terms of AI is screenwriting. Is
Sure.
AI going to replace screenwriters?
Yeah.
I thought we could put that to the test. So
Okay.
last night I drafted up a script for a movie,
No way.
and then I got ChatGPT to come up with a script for the same movie.
Mm-hmm.
And today we're going to compare them
Okay.
and see what we think of them. Now, what movie is it? You might ask. Well, Jack, do you like Minecraft?
Oh, no.
I thought,
That's actually something I wanted to talk about.
yeah. Well, the Minecraft trailer just came out, rather controversially, and it's taken the internet by storm. So
Yeah.
I thought, cash in now, right?
Yes.
Let's get on it while it's still relevant.
Sure.
We're gonna tackle the Minecraft movie. I've written a script for a Minecraft movie.
Okay.
ChatGPT has written a script for a Minecraft movie.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Let's see which one you prefer. Now,
Okay.
I thought it'd be more fun instead of me reading it all out.
Mhm.
If well, we both had roles.
Okay.
So
Okay,
I've
this is gonna be fun.
I've kind of split the roles, so we're gonna get to read the script together. I'll send it over to you now.
On Snapchat. on
Discord.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it right here. Perfect.
There you go.
Oh no, I'll do it on my phone just in case it messes with the recording.
Sure. Let me get up on my phone.
Okay.
So,
Is
you
this
excited?
your one?
Both of them are here.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I guess first things first, we'll go over the character list, which I've put at the top.
Yep.
So the Minecraft movie official screenplay. So the cast is Jack Black and Steve Cosplay, played by me, Fergus Clark.
Of course.
Oh, and my dialogue is all highlighted in orange, and yours is highlighted in red.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
We've got flamboyant Jason Momoa, who's played by Jack Logan.
Yeah.
We've got animal. Oh no, sorry, I was skipping ahead. Sorry. Female love interest is played by me.
Uh-huh.
Male love interest is played by you.
Yep. Perfect.
Animal companion is played by me. Their friend is played by you.
Their friend.
I play the Ender Dragon. Jack
Uh-huh.
plays a mysterious figure in white cloak.
Uh-huh.
I'm playing the Malgosha.
Uh-huh.
And you're playing the high school principal.
I've just seen your song list.
Yes, the song list. Let's get to that. So, the song list, we've got TikTok by Keisha and Pitbull. Banger, of course.
Yep.
We've got Holding Out for a Hero by Bonnie Tyler.
Uh-huh.
We Built This City by Starship. How Did I Craft This Again by Yogscast.
Yep.
Revenge, a Minecraft parody of Usher's DJ Got Us Fallen in Love by Captain
Yep.
Sparkles. And Don't Mine at Night, a Minecraft parody of Katy Perry's Last Friday Night by Bebop Vox.
Don't mind it, no.
I-
You're looking at that game and you're feeling kind of weird.
Please,
Yep.
please. Let's just get this over with.
Okay.
So, script 1, Chat GPT's version.
Okay.
Title, Minecraft, The Quest for the End.
Ooh.
Genre, adventure fantasy. Duration, 120 minutes. Here's the opening scene. Now,
Okay.
I did have to tweak a few things. In terms of dialogue, I thought it wasn't snappy enough involving Gen Z kind of slang. We want to appeal to children.
Yeah, bro.
And I added a few other things that I thought would be really good. So
I just realized you could have me saying anything here. I'm just gonna read.
yeah, you're not gonna like all of it. So, exterior, a modern city, day. The camera pans over a bustling city. We zoom in on a tech startup office where Jack Black, Minecraft Steve, and his team are huddled around a computer screen. Jack Black, and I'll do this in Jack Black's voice, best impression I can do. Alright team, today's the day we drop the ultimate Riz with our big project.
Oh no.
Alright, over to you, Jack, as Jason Momoa.
I don't know if I can do Jason Momoa's voice.
Well, just do it in your own voice. It's
No,
okay.
I'll try.
Okay.
This better slap, or we're all going back to Ohio.
Female love interest. Everyone's hyped, Steve. What's the big surprise? Jack Black. We're about to jump straight into the Minecraft universe. It's gonna be lit. They put on VR headsets and the room begins to distort as we're transported into the Minecraft world. By the way, 2 of your characters aren't in this. The
Oh,
Chat
okay.
GPT version. I put male love interest as a character, but it blended Jason Momoa and male love interest together into
right.
one.
Okay,
And
sure.
also the high school principal's not in this either.
Oh,
But
that's
it's barely in the other one either, to be fair.
very sad. Okay.
Scene 1, arrival in Minecraft. Exterior, Minecraft overworld, day. The team materializes in a vibrant, blocky landscape. They look around in awe.
Very good description. A vibrant, blocky landscape.
Indeed, yeah. That's pretty perfect. Jack Black.
No.
Welcome to Minecraft! This place is totally skibbity! Female love interest. This is straight up fire. Look at everything.
We're literally living the Minecraft dream.
Their friend is I think her name's Danielle Brooks. Is that her name?
Oh,
character.
sure. Okay, yeah.
In my version, she doesn't. She just kind of reacts to stuff in my version.
Sure.
She just says "What the hell" all the time. A cheeky animal companion, a small mischievous fox named Fizz, bounds into view, tugging at her clothes.
Whoa! Check out this little guy. Seems like he's got some riz of his own.
I added the animal companion in later. I was like, Chat GPT, add an animal companion, because I asked it to do that before and it completely forgot to. So it's like, add that. So I watched it write that. I watched it just generate. Seems like he's got some riz of his own.
Okay.
Fizz is adorable. The fox leads him toward a nearby village. Scene
Do you know
2.
what's so sad? This is what the movie's actually going to
Yeah, exactly.
be
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Oh.
Scene 2. Meeting Dr. Trioris. Exterior, Minecraft village, day. The team arrives at a bustling village where Dr. Trioris is working on potions. I don't know why it puts Trey in capitals, by the way. You might notice it's done that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure why.
Yo, new peeps, you must be the ones the legends were talking about.
Jack Black. We're here to explore and help if we can.
Heads up! The Malgotia, the piglin leader, is up to some next level shenanigans.
Female love interest. What's he planning?
He's trying to open the end portal and summon the Ender Dragon. It's going to be a total Jungus episode. Oh no!
Oh, the film industry's cooked, man. I mean, AI is just going to take over. This is... How can we compete with this?
It's going to be a total Chungus if he succeeds.
Fizz the fox sniffs around and playfully tugs at Dr. Trioris' robes.
Seems like Fizz is eager to help too. Watch out for the piglins and keep your wits about you.
Scene 3. Journey to the Piglin Fortress. Exterior, Minecraft plains, day. The team travels through diverse biomes, forests, deserts, and mountains,
Mm.
facing various challenges. The female love interest and Jason Momoa grow closer as they work together, while Fizz provides comic relief and occasional help. Now, I do want to say real quick about the female love interest and Jason Momoa. The female love interest is a child, as you might have noticed in the trailer. Jason Momoa is like 30. I don't know why ChatGPT's done this.
Did you see Jason Momoa's beautiful hair in the trailer?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It looks like Hermione Granger in the first
glorious,
film.
Glorious. Okay. You've got some serious skills. Impressive.
Thanks. I couldn't have done it without your help. They sure smile, hinting at a budding romance, which is very disturbing.
That's strange, yep.
Fizz darts around, leading the team through tricky terrain and occasionally causing mischief. Jack Black. We got this! Just keep it 100 and we'll make it!
ChatGPT wrote occasionally causing mischief.
yeah, it wrote everything here. I didn't alter any of this.
That's hilarious.
As they approach a dark cave, a sudden hissing sound is heard.
Oh no. He's right behind me, isn't he?
The camera pans to reveal a creeper sneaking up behind Jason Momoa. Female love interest. Watch out! Fizz scurries around, distracting the creeper long enough for Jason to evade the explosion. The team quickly dispatches the creeper.
Thanks for the heads up. That was way too close. Yeah, it was way too close. I'm glad. I like how ChatGPT done the whole cliche of it's right behind me.
I added that. I was like, could you add in a scene where a creeper pops up behind Jason and Jason says, he's right behind me, isn't he? That's my only contribution.
Sure. Okay.
Fizz. Oh yeah, we already read that bit. Confrontation with Amalgosha. Interior Piglin Fortress. Night. The team sneaks into the fortress and confronts Amalgosha. You think you can take me down? You're about to be skibbity-bopped.
Oh no.
Jack Black. Not happening. We're here to save our world. A fierce battle ensues. The team uses their skills and teamwork to fight off the piglins. Fizz cleverly distracts the enemies with his antics. Scene.
You're about to be skippity pop.
I know, it's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh no. Okay. Yep.
Why even bother with screenwriters? AI can do it all.
Oh, yep.
Scene 5, the End Portal. Interior Piglin Fortress, End Portal Room. That's not a thing in Piglin Fortresses, by the way. I know you play Minecraft, and I play Minecraft, so we can kind of tell if there's any inaccuracies that pop up. That is not really a thing.
Yeah.
They're found in strongholds. But
yeah.
The team discovers the End Portal, already partially activated. Female love interest. We need to shut this down before it's game over. As they prepare to fight, the End Dragon emerges from the portal. End Dragon. Raw. Yeah, I know, right? Scene 6, twist reveal. Interior, Piglin Fortress. Wait till you see. Interior, Piglin Fortress, night. As the battle with the Ender Dragon rages on, Dr. Trioris appears, revealing his true colors.
No way. Is he an evil guy?
I added this, and I wanted Dr. Trioris to be a twist villain, and it was happy to cooperate.
You've been so busy fighting the piglins and the Ender Dragon that you didn't notice. I was the one pulling the strings.
Jack Black. What? But why?
I sought to control the End Dragon's power and reshape the Minecraft world in my image. You were merely pawns.
The team is shocked. Dr. Trioris attacks, using his potions and spells to try and thwart them.
We need to regroup and figure out how to stop him.
Fizz, in a clever move, distracts Dr. Trioris by causing chaos with his antics, allowing the team to focus on the Ender Dragon. Scene 7, the breakup. Now, ChatGPT didn't do this initially, but I wanted them to do a third act breakup. I thought that would be... Because, yeah.
Are we in the third act already?
Yeah.
120-minute runtime.
Yeah, somehow. I guess those like montages are going to be like really long, like the bits where we're walking through the biomes.
Sure, I just realized I should be saying character names before I say them. But
yeah, probably. Yeah, just to avoid confusion.
Yeah.
Exterior, Piglin Fortress, night. Piglin Fortresses are called bastions, by the way. Just so you know, ChatGPT in future.
There you go.
As tensions rise during the battle, a heated argument breaks out among the team. Female love interest. Seriously, Dr. Triorus was a total Sigma move. We should have seen it coming.
Jason Momoa. We're all just getting wrecked here. We need to step up our game, or GG.
The next line is fucking brilliant.
Just read it. No, Fergus.
Please.
Dear friend. I'm honestly getting tired of this. We've gone from Pog to Dogwater.
Brilliant.
We've gone from Pog to Dogwater.
That's so good.
Oh, no.
Warner Bros, if you're watching this, feel free to use this.
Yeah,
right.
obviously, yeah.
It might improve it, honestly. Female love interest. We need to chill and get our act together. We're like totally falling apart right now. Jack Black. This is not poggers! We need to get on our Sigma grind. We need to get our Sigma grind on and stop being so extra.
Sigma grind. Oh no. Jason Momoa. You're right. We need to regroup, reset, and get back to being legendary. They
argue and part ways to cool off. Fizz tries to comfort both groups, running between them and providing comic relief. Fizz is doing a lot for the plot. He's great. He's my favorite character.
Fizz is the best.
Wait till you see the animal companion in mine. Scene 8. Reunion for the final battle. Exterior. End dimension. Day. The team, now separated, reflects on their mistakes and realizes they need each other to succeed. They come back together, united by their common goal. Female love interest. We were stronger together. Let's finish this with some epic Pog moves.
Jason Momoa. Let's stop being so extra and bring it. We need to crush this together.
Jack Black. Time to get our grind on and beat this Chungus.
No.
They reunite, pooling their strengths and strategies. They re-enter the fortress to face the final battle. Exterior, end dimension, day. The team fights the Ender Dragon in an epic showdown. Jack Black uses his skills as Steve. I don't know. I mean, he was like summoning fire in the trailer. Maybe he can do that.
Sure.
Jason Momoa fights valiantly, and the female love interest uses her agility to dodge attacks. Where's the friend? Like in my script, the friend is just completely forgotten about.
Yeah.
Jack Black. We need to take out the end crystals. They successfully destroy the crystals and defeat the Ender Dragon. The end dimension starts collapsing.
Dance party celebration.
Scene 9. Dance party celebration.
Of course.
Exterior. Minecraft village. Night. Back in the village, heroes are celebrated with a massive dance party. The villagers and the team break into a dance off.
No.
Jack Black. Time to celebrate! No! Okay. Time to celebrate. Let's hit it with some Gangnam Style. The iconic Gangnam Style music starts playing.
Gangnam Style in the song list.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot to put in the song list. I asked ChatGPT to add Gangnam Style to the dance party. I thought that would be a perfect song for it. I forgot to put in the song list. My apologies.
Sure.
The iconic Gangnam Style music starts playing. Everyone, including Dr. Triorus, who's been captured but now serves as a humble villager, and the Malgosha, now a friendly character, joins in dancing. Jason
Momoa. This is epic.
Female love interest. Can't believe we're dancing with a piglin. During the dance, Jason Momoa and the female love interest share a special moment. This is disgusting. This makes me feel sick. Dancing closely together. Their chemistry is evident as they laugh and enjoy the celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Scene 10. Back to reality. Interior. Tech startup office. Day. Sorry. The team removes their VR headsets and looks around at their familiar office. Jack Black. Well, that was a total blast! Female love interest. I don't think I'll ever see Minecraft the same way again.
Jason Momoa. That was fire! So, what's next?
Female love interest. Maybe a real-world adventure?
That's such a bad line.
They share a smile, hinting that their newfound connection might continue beyond the virtual realm.
Their friend. As long as it's not in Ohio.
Fizz nuzzles against them, adding a final touch of charm. Fade out. The screen fades to black as upbeat music plays, signaling the end of our journey. End credits roll. The final line of the movie is "as long as it's not in Ohio." So what did we think? Round of applause, eh?
Yeah, of course.
19-minute standing ovation.
I would say pretty terrible.
Yeah, all things considered, I don't think it's the best script in the world.
No.
Now I probably could have given it a little more detail, but I mean, I just thought, you know, I've got all the basics in here. You know, we've got the characters, we've got the Gen Z slang.
Sure.
So, well, we don't even have all the characters. We don't have a male love interest. We've got a pedophile now, so that's great. I guess, I guess it's Minecraft, so it's not really that far out of the realm of possibility.
It's like Lion Maker or something.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
Elfer Lee.
Lee Bear. Oh dear. Oh, I wish I'd included him in my script now.
Is there a cameo from Stampy in your script?
No, there's not. No, I know.
What
But
the hell, Fergus?
no, because he can probably play one of the characters. We're just playing him now.
No, this is
Hello! Shout out bonus points.
Yeah, bonus points, shout out.
Okay, right. Shall we move on to my version? Script 2, Ferg's
I'm
version.
expecting something great. How long did you spend on this?
Quite a bit of time. More time than I'd like to admit, and it's not very good.
Okay.
Scene 1. We open on Jack Black running down a gold and silver hallway. He pants and screams as he runs like the wind, but his feet are entangled in the thick red carpet below him and he tumbles to the ground. A shadowy figure approaches, his long white coat trailing against the floor. Jack Black pleads for his life.
Already, this is 10 times better.
Yeah, it gets worse. It gets a lot worse. I don't know why you brought me here, but I need you to stop this. After what you did to Kyle. The shadowy figure.
What did he do to Kyle?
Maybe we'll have to find out. The shadowy figure stops in his tracks and considers the idea of releasing his prisoner. He doesn't notice Jack Black sneakily lift a bottle from his white coat. As he ponders the notion, Jack Black gazes at the man in desperation. The figure shakes his head and unsheathes his iron sword. Well, if this truly is the end, can I at least say my last words? The figure pauses and slowly nods. Jack Black, I guess all I have to say is this. He farts. The figure grows enraged. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's great writing.
Oh, Jack Black being Jack Black. You know?
Yeah, for sure. The figure grows enraged and lifts the sword above his head. Suddenly, Jack Black pulls that bottle from before out of his ass and throws it at the ground.
His ass. Fucking Minecraft script. He pulls the bottle out of his ass. Yep.
And throws it at the ground. He vanishes from sight, and we see his footprints in the carpet as he dashes out the door. The figure is now enraged.
Fergus, that's not a word.
I'll just give you some direction on this. So be like, ha!
Oh, okay, sure. Shadowy figure. Ha!
Angry.
Ha!
Good. We see Jack Black slam the iron door behind him and run out into the desert night. The camera pans up to reveal a title card. Minecraft.
So yours is just called Minecraft.
Yeah, I thought a Minecraft movie was a bit shit, to be honest.
Yes, we're done.
Scene 2. We transition from the film's title card to the game's title card, and pull away to reveal three friends sitting in a cramped basement, huddled around an Xbox. TikTok by Keisha plays. The two love interests each have a controller in hand while their friend cracks open a G Fuel. She turns to the camera.
There's nothing I love more than the clean, crisp taste of G Fuel to level up my day. And with so many flavors to choose from, I can be any gamer I want. Scan the QR codes in the credits or use code product placement to get 15% off your first order. Male love interest. Haha, that was weird, friend. Anyway, we're just playing Minecraft over here. Hope that homeless man doesn't come in today.
Female love interest. You mean Jason? Wow, he's quite the dreamboat. Male love interest blushes. He's clearly jealous of the attention Jason is receiving. Suddenly, an animal companion comes bounding into the room. It pisses all over the Xbox, causing it to immediately combust. Female love interest dives across the room to eject the disc, as the other two scream in horror.
What the hell? Male love interest, under his breath. These weren't the sparks I would hope would be flying today.
I thought that was quite good.
Yeah.
Female love interest. How and never are we gonna play Minecraft now? You've ruined everything, you stupid animal companion. She punts the animal companion across the room. Flamboyant Jason Momoa pokes his head around the corner.
Flamboyant Jason Momoa. Hey gang, what's happening down here?
Jason Momoa whips and nays. I forgot about that. Everyone whips and cheers. His swagger cannot be contained. Female love interest, affectionately. Hi, Jason. We were just trying to play Minecraft when that animal companion of ours pissed all over the console. What a stupid thing. Jason nods in agreement, then picks up the animal companion and lobs it at the wall.
Oh, God. Male love interest. We rescued the disc, but we have nothing to play it in. Jason. Well, it's funny you should mention it. I just bought a new Xbox today at the market. We can totally play it on that, dude. Don't sweat it.
Jason fiddles around as he connects the HDMI cable to the back of the TV. Female love interest. Jason, this is so awesome. How can you afford an Xbox though? I thought you were homeless.
Jason. Alright, maybe bot is a little generous. I kind of swiped it from this ancient warlock guy from the market. That's probably why it's glowing bright green right now.
The gang look at the Xbox, which is glowing bright green like the carbon rod from the start of The Simpsons.
Their friend. What the hell?
Suddenly the floor turns blue below their feet. They look at the camera then look down as they fall through the portal beneath them. The animal companion runs in the air for a moment, but it too eventually succumbs to gravity. It's kind of like a Scooby-Doo bit, you know?
Sure, yep.
Scene 3. They tumble through an abyss for like a minute maybe, screaming all the way.
Oh no. Jason, I never got to tell my mama I love her. I love you, mama.
Female love interest swoons while male love interest rolls his eyes. They get to the bottom of the abyss and they're spat out through an obsidian frame. Female love interest. Okay, what the block just happened?
Male love interest. Where are we? And what's this glowing blue cube in my hand?
You might have noticed that in the trailer we have what looks like the Tesseract.
Sure,
So
yeah.
I thought I would include that. I tried to include as much from the trailer as I could.
Sure. Is there lines from the trailer in this?
Yes, there are, yes.
Oh, great.
That's what the hell is my favorite line from a trailer, so I use that a lot.
What about I am Steve.
Well, we'll have to get to that. We'll have to see. We see a beautiful field landscape. Hopefully the VFX department can get that sorted.
Yep.
Except there's something strange. The trees are square. There's some square bushes too. The flowers are normal though. Why would they be cubes? Don't be silly. Then a pink sheep saunters up to them. Pink sheep. Bah!
That was quite good.
Thank you.
Their friend. What the hell? Jason. That's quite a funny line, Fergus. I gotta quit smoking this stuff.
Thank you.
That was good.
Female love interest. Animal companion? Is that you? Animal companion. Bah!
Male love interest. Well, at least we know what we're having for dinner.
But female love interest. Oh, hold on. Sorry, flip my phone. Oh shit, where are we? Female love interest. Wait a minute. This place looks familiar. She punches the ground. It turns into a small brown cube with a green top. Female love interest. A grass block. Guys, I know this sounds crazy, but I think we're in Minecraft.
Male love interest. Well, I don't think we're in Ohio anymore. Small pause to allow the children in the audience to chuckle in glee.
Yeah.
Jason, Minecraft? That's like my favorite game. I gotta take a selfie. Oh my notch, where's my phone?
You missed out the he shrieks part.
Oh,
you have
sorry.
to shriek.
Ah!
That's good. I like that. That's like a death sound.
Oh my notch, where's my phone? Male love interest. Well, being that fuck. That's the first time I've messed up a line.
I
There you
know.
go. I normally do it loads.
You're on a roll.
Male love interest. Well, being that is Minecraft, it probably doesn't exist.
Jason falls to his knees, screaming to the heavens. This would be a clever place to insert a pop culture reference. Perhaps a damn you all to hell scene from Planet of the Apes.
Sure.
Female love interest. Don't freak out, Jason. We just need to get to a crafting table. Let's harvest some wood. Jason runs over to a tree and starts punching the absolute shit out of it. He screams in agony.
Ouch! That's gonna,
That was really good. That's exactly how I envisioned it.
that's gonna take some getting used to. Male love interest. Why don't we visit this house here? They probably have a crafting table, unless they're a noob. Jason, hopefully they have some healing potions at least.
Animal companion. The gang wanders off towards the house they saw. Jason rubs his hand, still in agony.
I just want to show everyone what's coming up. There's
Yep, he's on his way.
Yep, great.
Scene 4. Female love interest knocks on the door of a house. Nobody answers, and instead the birch door swings open. The gang decides to break in. Female love interest. Hello? Hello? Nobody answers. Male love interest picks up a torch off the wall and leads the way down a dark corridor. Iconic Minecraft paintings adorn the walls. They approach a room, but Jason blocks the doorway.
Jason. Well, looks like nobody's home. I guess we'll just turn back and...
Voice. Who goes there? I am trained in Kung Fu! Back off!
That's clever, that's clever.
Thank you. It's a little reference to another little film he done.
Yeah.
Male love interest holds up the torch as Jason Momoa flees from the house. Slowly, this man walks out of the darkness, and as you all saw, yeah, here he comes. That's right, it's freaking Jack Black. I'll take my upvotes now. Jack Black.
Well, I never you in my house. I command you to leave or I'll come down on you with a might of 20 zombies.
Their friend. What the hell?
That's good. That's good. You're getting good at it.
Thanks.
Jason Momoa suddenly runs back into the house and instantly jumps Jack Black, beating his face to a pulp. Jack Black.
All right, you win. Get off me, you friggin' Ravager.
If you don't know what Ravagers are, they're them big like rhino things that are in the village raids.
Yeah, yep.
Jack Black and Jason stand up, brushing their shoulders after an intense brawl.
Male love interest. Who are you anyway?
Jack Black.
Don't you know?
And he delivers a lengthy monologue about how awesome he is, and Jack Black will improvise this. I'm not gonna, but I'm sure Jack Black will insert it.
Sure.
For you see, travelers, I am Steve.
Beautiful.
During this monologue, what's wrong?
I said beautiful. That was a beautiful
Thank
delivery.
you. During this monologue, an inspirational tune plays in the background, building up to the reveal. In the anticlimax of the moment, a sad trombone will play, wah, wah, kind of thing.
Jason. Okay. Male love interest. Wait, you're Steve? You're a lot bigger than I imagined. And wider, too.
Yeah, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure Steve is black. So I'm not really sure why they cast Jack Black.
Yeah.
Double the size, double the awesome, mi amigo.
Jason, but what's someone as Sigma as you? And then you wrote Jack Black and poured it out and wrote Steve.
Yeah.
Okay. But what's someone as Sigma as you, Steve, doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
The thing is, like, if they say it's Steve, it is just Jack Black. Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's not
He's
Steve.
going to play Jack Black, yeah.
Yeah. Jason Momoa should have played Steve.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Jack Black.
That's none of your business.
Female love interest. This guy is such a tool bag. That's from the trailer.
That was a good line from the trailer.
Yeah, hilarious. Pause for audience laughter.
It'll
And
be
you see
so funny if this is exactly right as it is in the movie. I would die laughing, and this would be fantastic.
It's just word for word.
Yeah.
I gotta sue him.
Oh.
Jack Black. This is my big monologue.
Mhm.
All right, I'll tell you. I got sucked in here like I assume you guys did with my good friend Kyle. But instead of running into a paragon of awesomeness like me, we met a sinister dictator. At first, we adapted to his regime, but then Kyle made a slightly inappropriate joke at his expense. I had to ditch him to make myself look better, while Kyle was thrown under a bus.
Yep.
Eventually, I was brought into the dictator's laboratory to be experimented on, but I broke free and came to the safe house.
Male love interest. What was the director's name? Dictator's name. Sorry. What was the dictator's name?
Jack Black gulps.
Oh.
We zoom into his eyes, which is a cheeky transition into the next scene.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We're now flying over a sinister dark castle with lava pouring over the sides of high watchtowers. We go over the drawbridge and through the large spruce doors where we enter a throne room. We follow the red carpet until we arrive at the throne itself, where we pan upwards to reveal Jack Black.
Dr. Trioris!
Scene 5. And this is a figure from before in the white cloak.
Okay, sure.
A troop of disgusting pig-like creatures walk up to Dr. Trioris' throne. They're called piglins. They halt in their tracks, save for their leader, the Malgosha, apparently. What even is that? Whatever, anyway, it marches up to Dr. T. Malgosha.
Good evening, Dr. Trioris. We have received some troubling reports about a couple of guys who have come through a portal into this world.
Dr. Trioris. Subtitles. Could they possibly have the glowing blue cube I've seeked all these years? I'm guessing Dr. Trioris is a villager.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did you not watch Dan TDM's videos back in the day?
Oh, sure. Right.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
exactly who you're going on about now.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, he's the sinister villain now.
Sure.
Malgosha.
Not sure about that, but anyway, we're intruders, which is not the best, really. We're quite far-right piglins, and we don't like the idea of people coming into our country.
Dr. Trioris.
Commentary, or political commentary.
Yep. Subtitles. I have no respect for your intolerance towards other people's and cultures. Shame on you, the Malgosha, but nonetheless, I need you to hunt down these folk because they may have that cube I was just on about now.
Very well, Dr. Trioris. We'll just have to agree to disagree on the immigration issue.
Do you know what that sounds like?
What?
Genuinely, that sounds like South Park dialogue.
I mean, they can use it if they want.
That sounds like if I were to tackle Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean, this is my favorite scene in the film, personally.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
As for taking down those vermin, they may have already sought the help of Steve.
Dr.
Dr.
Trioris
Trioris
raises his
raises
eyebrow.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you were doing.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Dr. Trioris raises his eyebrow because he's only got the one.
Sure. Dr. Trioris. Subtitles. In that case, bring them all back here. Alive.
Very well, Professor. In a bit, fella.
The army of piglins marches back out the door. Dr. Trioris cackles diabolically, although this will be done in a series of villager grunts and moans, please.
Sure. Please.
On you go.
Oh, bro. Dr. Trioris cackles diabolically. Okay.
I like that. That's very good.
Thank you.
Scene 6. We're back with our plucky adventurers, sadly. Night is approaching.
Sadly.
Well, gang.
Oh, so Jack Black.
Well, gang, I can let you spend the night here if you want. I have 4 spare beds in this room over here.
Jason. Thanks, Steve. I think I'll sleep here.
They all choose a bed. Jason Momoa in pink, because he's a big manly guy, but he goes to the pink one, and that's the
Sure.
joke.
That.
Thank you. Female love interest in red, male love interest in blue, and their friend in orange. Jack Black.
Good night, sweet angels. Oh, and don't mind at night.
No.
We're not playing that song yet. I just thought it'd be funny to put that there, because it's only nighttime scene.
Good night, sweet angels.
Yeah.
Sure. Of course.
Why not, right? He leaves the room, letting everyone get some well-needed shut-eye. We cut to an exterior shot where a wolf howls against the backdrop of the Minecraft moon, a thumbnail for a Minecraft trailer, as you might know.
Yep.
We're back inside the bedroom where some time has now passed. A bang at the window wakes everyone up with a jolt.
Their friend. What the hell?
That's good. Female love interest. What was that bang?
Is that all they say?
You got a little more later on.
Okay.
And you got the G Fuel bit as well.
Sure.
later on.
Sure.
Female love interest. What was that bang? We should go outside to investigate it at this point. They all trudge outside, evidently frightened. They turn the corner to reveal nothing's there.
Jason, well, that's a relief. There was nothing there. Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he?
A creeper pops up behind Jason. It starts hissing and expands itself.
Oh, man.
This is this little reference you see. The creeper?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
man.
just read the next bit.
The creeper blows up, fucking murdering Jason Momoa and sending bloods and guts and all sorts of viscera everywhere. Female
That
love
sounds
interest.
fantastic. That sounds so good.
Yeah, the kids love it. Female love interest shrieks in horror, and the remaining three run back inside where Jason is lying in bed, completely unscathed. Jack Black runs down the stairs. Jack Black.
What the never was that?
Jason, I thought it was dead. Where am I?
Jack Black.
Don't you know? You're such a noob. In Minecraft, you respawn in the last bed you slept in whenever you die.
Their friend.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of diminishes the stakes somewhat, no? Jason, wait. We can't die? Ha! This is awesome!
He runs out of the house. This leads into a Groundhog Day-esque montage of Jason Momoa dying a bunch of times in silly ways. We're going to use the song Don't Mine at Night for this bit.
Do you know what? That would actually be pretty funny.
Yeah, I can totally see him doing it.
Yeah.
The sun comes up and the montage finally comes to an end. Jack Black.
Alright, so anyway, after all that fun, we should probably take you guys to the village over there. You can probably find a place to stay there.
Male love interest. Thank you, Steve. This doesn't go unappreciated.
Jack Black.
No problem, male love interest. Let's begin the hike.
Scene 7. We can show some bits of them walking about probably. We just need to get to them standing on the hill with a village in the distance. Jack Black.
Well, my friends, welcome to the village.
The characters gaze in wonder as we built this city gradually fades in. The tune plays over our characters strutting into the village, and some silly interactions will happen here, where we meet the villagers and their cats. Stuff like Jason Momoa burning his hand in the lava pit of the blacksmith, etc.
Sure. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen this in the trailer, by the way, but both these places are seen in the trailer. There's signs for them.
Sure.
Jack Black.
Welcome to Steve's Lava Chicken.
I didn't come up with that name. That's in the trailer. Okay.
Okay, great.
I run this shop in the village, and across the street there you can see the exploding pig.
That's also in the trailer.
That's where you guys can stay. Say, what's that sound?
Everyone turns to look upon the horizon. A battle horn cries out as a horde of gas flies overhead, with piglins swinging below them. Now, this isn't a thing in Minecraft. It would be cool if it was, but it's not.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a cool concept, so we'll keep it in.
Sure.
On the ground, the piglin army, led by Malgosha, approaches.
Male love interest. What's happening?
Jack Black.
A piglin raid? A piglin raid? Well, what can they be after, I wonder?
Malgosha uses the battle horn like a megaphone.
Steve and his friends, come out with your hands up right now, if that's all right, please.
Jason, guys, I think they want us.
Female love interest. Run! The gang runs away in a pack as the army grows closer and closer. We cut to the iconic gag from the trailer where the llama watches the piglins invade the village.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah, it was really funny. I'm glad they included that. Like,
Yeah.
15-second long bit that wasn't funny at all.
Yeah. It was. I was dying laughing.
Yeah, brilliant. Great stuff. Jack Black points at the blacksmith. With no alternative, they run in. The piglins bang against the door, but Jack Black and her friend get to work barricading it with an anvil. The situation looks pretty dire when male love interest notices something.
Male love interest. Wait, guys, I just remembered. Blacksmiths always have the best loot in the game, and with a crafting table there, I'm sure we can craft our way out of this mess.
Female love interest gives male love interest a look of both agreement and respect for coming up with such a genius idea. Male love interest smiles to himself as Jason rifles through a chest in the corner. He throws out saplings, apples, and Rayovac batteries until...
Jason. Perfect. Iron, stand aside. I'll save us.
The bit about the Rayovac batteries, by the way, in the trailer, there's like some batteries on the crafting table, and it's a real brand. It's just product placement. They have product placement in the trailer.
Sure. Yep.
Jason Momoa.
I remember this bit. I remember this.
Yeah, this is iconic.
Yep.
Jason Momoa proceeds to slam the ingredients on the crafting table.
Kadoosh!
In yet another anticlimax, Jason ends up producing that freakish thing from the trailer that looks like 2 buckets attached with a chain. Everyone shares a glance.
Male love interest. Awkward.
Good. Jason Momoa looks sheepish. Everyone else is pretty peeved off that he wasted their only resources on this nonsense. Female love interest. And what exactly do you propose we do with that?
Jason, wait. I have a plan.
Everyone looks at each other with skepticism, but as the hinges on the door ping off the wall, they realize their lack of options. Jason Momoa flexes his muscles to the camera, then rips the iron bars off the window and leads everyone outside.
Jason, you guys go ahead. I'll hold off these pigs.
Everyone runs away from Jason. He turns to face the horde, who have noticed the escape. Without another moment of hesitation, he dashes toward the lava pit outside the blacksmith and fills his twin bucket contraption with molten goo.
Jason, looks like crispy bacon's on the menu tonight.
Hell yeah. He flails the contraption above his head as lava begins to flow across the ground because he's spinning it around like that and it's flying everywhere. He's getting all the piglins with the lava.
Yep.
As it spreads, the piglins caught in the flames turn into cooked pork chops. Jason laughs.
Jason, that'll do, pig.
Good, that's right. This is a little Babe reference.
Yep.
There might be an opportunity to throw in some more pig-based quips, but I think if I write any more, I'll put my head in the oven. I was getting pretty tired, I have to say. In the chaos, Jason Momoa doesn't realize the lava spread around his feet until it's too late. He becomes engulfed in the magma, screaming in horror as he brutally turns into a Minecraft skeleton, or perhaps a wither skeleton since it's quite charred.
Jason, tell my mom I love her.
He perishes. The last thing to go down is the twin bucket thing, which he clutches like Golem holding the ring as he plummets into Mount Doom. See if I.
Oh, you can't see it. Oh,
let's
no.
see if I have the lungs for this bit. Female love interest. No! Not Jason.
Yep, that'll happen for sure.
Yeah.
Their friend. What the hell?
My favorite character is a friend. Always has something insightful to say. Male love interest is actually quite happy to see his romantic rival succumb to the flames, but he disguises his glee and consoles female love interest.
Male love interest. Ah, well. Onwards and upwards, eh? What now, Steve?
Suddenly, the Malgosha shows up in one of them gas balloons from earlier on. Seize them! A whole fleet of the gas balloons pops out and chases down our heroes.
Male love interest.
I don't know why I wrote this, but...
Blast! If only we got sucked into Bloons Tower Defense 6. An 040 bomb shooter in combo with a 320 spike factory would solve this issue with ease.
Female love interest. Although it would be fucking awesome if we were in Bloons Tower Defense 6. We're in Minecraft. What can we do? I don't know why I wrote that bit. I'm sorry. Suddenly, a pillager gang jumps in on the action, shooting down the gas with their crossbows. Jack Black.
Wow, looks like the pillagers were crossed with the piglins for invading the village they feel entitled to. Skadoosh!
The piglin army starts to retreat, but before they leave, they capture their friend with a fishing rod attack and put her in a cage.
Their friend. What the hell?
And then we have to say this bit at the same time. But it's not going to be as long as the last no. It's just...
Ready?
No! Our friend!
Male love interest. What can we do, Steve? We have to rescue her.
Jack Black.
Well, it's perilous, but... forget it.
Female love interest. What is it, Steve? Our friend means the world to us! We must rescue her at the soonest opportunity! Jack Black.
Well, alright. We need to go to the Never.
That's what Jack Black would say that, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Scene 8. We're in a Blackstone Bastion, which is currently being used as a mine to harvest Netherite. Dr. Trior's is there in his, office, maybe? Or maybe he has another throne room.
Yep.
Nonetheless, he greets Malgosha, who is your friend in a cage.
Dr. Triorus.
That was really good. I like the rabbit.
Thank you. Subtitles. Hip hip hooray! Who have we here? And where is that blue cube I keep talking about? They're friends. What the hell? Who are you? I don't like you very much. Let me go.
The Malgosha.
Enough protesting, maggot. Where's the blue cube? We know you freaks have it.
Their friend. A blue cube? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, wait. I do remember the male character mentioning something about that earlier on. Dr. Trioris. Ha! Ha 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 ha! 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 Subtitles. This is useless. This thing obviously knows nothing of the blue cube, and if I don't get my hands on it soon, I won't be able to speed up the netherite mining process in time to appease the master. I am furious.
The Malgosha.
Send the prisoner to the dungeon.
Oh, the friend. What the hell?
Fade to black. Scene 9. We're now in another part of Endeavor. There's not too much more.
Sure.
Suddenly, an obsidian frame sparks to life and a purple wall of sorts appears. Jack Black, female love interest, and male love interest tumble out of it, kitted in gold armor and holding an iron sword each.
Male love interest. Wow, Steve, it sure worked out well that we were able to get this cool armor back here, but the best part was coming across that old portal in the temple. What an adventure.
Jack Black.
You're right, male love interest. That bid was so cool. I'd hate to have missed out on that.
Female love interest. Shh, the bastion's up ahead. We need to keep our heads low and not raise too much attention if we want to rescue our friend. Female love interest leads the way through the perilous Never. Steve and male love interest hold back a little so they can talk. Jack Black.
Why don't you just talk to her, man? You got nothing to lose.
Male love interest. I just can't do it, Minecraft Steve. I have L Riz, no cap.
That's a really good line, I think. That's my favorite line.
Yeah,
I just can't do it, Minecraft Steve. I have L Riz, no cap.
Yep.
You just need to be yourself. That's how I scored Alex.
Male love interest. Okay, boomer.
Great, brilliant. Jack Black rolls his eyes. It was worth a try. The drums inside the bastion bang louder as the trio approaches. Female love interest. Alright team, helmets on. She must be in the dungeon, so we'll go there. They put on their helmets, take a collective deep breath, and proceed to saunter in through the door. The other piglins notice the gold armor and think nothing of it, even nodding in respect and doling out high fives as the group makes their way through. They see a sign for the dungeon and head down the stairs where they see their friend in a cell.
Their friend. I guess what people guess at home. What was the friend going to say? Right
they'll never guess, Jack.
What the hell? You came for me?
Female love interest. Yeah, obviously. Why else would we be here? Let's go.
They're friends in the wrong color first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've noticed that. Sorry.
Their friend. But how? I'm stuck in this cell, as you can see.
Jack Black.
Stand aside, bitches!
In reference to a Borderlands movie.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
He pulls out a bed and places it in front of his cell. Then he hops in it and it blows up somehow, because as we all know that happens in the Never.
Yep.
Destroying the cell and also knocking the helmet off everyone's head. They all cough and splutter. Jack Black.
Okay, that was pretty loud, but come on, we can escape through here before anyone notices.
They turn to walk out of a door that's sitting there, but right before we do, the animal companion accidentally rings a bell. Animal companion.
Bah!
Male love interest. I can't believe we brought this dumbass. It's ruined everything. I don't even want to be here anymore. Thanks for nothing, you stupid animal.
He throws the animal companion into a lava pit. A small army of piglins enter the dungeon, led once again by the Malgosha. The Malgosha.
What do you think you're doing? Can you stop that, please? Go back into your cell at once, prisoner.
Their friend. That's it. I've had enough of this.
New dialogue. Huh?
Wonderful.
The friend throws a torch at the Malgosha's face. The Malgosha sputters and steps back.
Get them if it's convenient.
I thought it'd be nice to make the Malgosha like quite polite.
Yeah, that's great.
And I was, yeah. Jack Black.
No more running. It's time for some ground pork.
A fight scene breaks out, scored by Revenge by Captain Sparkles. Think of it like the corridor fight scene from Old Boy. The 2013 version, I mean. More pig puns happen, but I absolutely refuse to write more of them, I'm sorry. Our plucky protagonists kill all the piglins except the Malgosha. Jack Black holds his sword at the pig leader. Jack Black.
Prepare to die, motherfucker.
And I wrote in brackets, so I'm not proud of that because I'm really not.
What is this fucking line I need to read now?
Oh, yeah.
Male love interest. Wait! We need not fight. Malgosha, when we first met, I recognized you and you. Wait, what? When we first met, I recognized you and anger. Sure, okay. I have that anger inside me too. For me, it's when my teacher makes me spit out my gum, or when my TikToks don't get any likes, or when the person I love ignores my advances. He glances at a female love interest. She blushes. I don't know what you're going through, or what put this anger inside of you, but I know you can do something good with it. You can channel the fury within and use it to strive for peace. Turn the dark to light, Malgosha.
The room turns quiet. The Malgosha opens her mouth as if to say something, but no words come out. Suddenly, ominous footsteps fill the air.
Dr. Trioris. Subtitles. Ha ha ha. Subtitles. A most rousing speech, human, but I'm afraid this won't save you now. Malgosha, finish these twerps.
The Malgosha.
Male love interest, you want to know why I have the anger inside me? Because he took everything from me! Piglins, attack Trioris!
A sea of pig... Oh, sorry, it's you.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, it's okay. You can read this part if you want.
Go on.
Okay. A sea of piglins swarm the corridor, overpowering and off-guard Trioris.
Trioris. Ha, ha, ha! Subtitles. Help. Get off. Alright, fuck you all. Gra.
Yeah, that's good. Trioris whips out some potions and starts flinging them around as Malgosha joins our band of heroes to the armory. Or leads our band of heroes to the armory, sorry. I noticed that ChatGPT also had the idea that Dr. Trioris would throw potions as his attack. But I wrote it first, so...
Sure.
Scene 10. The Malgosha.
Welcome to the armory, guys. Sorry for being evil earlier, but now it's time to redeem myself. Grab what you can.
The Malgosha unveils a rack of enchanted Neverite armor, swords, bows, crossbows, and shields. The gang all look at each other and smirk. They emerge fully suited from the armory as I Need a Hero starts playing. This is to be the big action climax. Thankfully, I don't need to write any dialogue for a lot of this bit. Dr. Trioris makes a bunch of clones of himself suddenly and a battle happens. During the climax of a battle, Dr. Trioris summons a huge fireball and launches it at a male love interest, who's defenseless on the ground for whatever reason. He raises his arms to shield his face, but all seems lost until Jason Momoa shows up with a shield and blocks the fireball. This happens during the bridge of a song to add to the emotional impact of Jason's iconic return.
No way, Fergus.
Yeah, I know.
No way.
Loads of twists and turns.
Male love interest. Jason? I thought you were... Jason Momoa. Ha! I respond. Remember?
Jason and male love interest share a smile as Jason helps the boy to his feet. The fight rages on. Many lives are claimed, but eventually the champion stood. Trioris saw his better. A team of ragtag misfits in bloodstained armor.
Jason Momoa. That's what happens when you reckon with the power of friendship.
Jack Black.
Time to die, Dr. Trioris! For Kyle!
Male love interest.
That bit's really like South Park. For Kyle.
Yeah. Male love interest. Wait! It need not be like this. Dr. Trioris, when we first met, I recognized in you an anger. I have that anger inside me too. I can't read this, Fergus.
No, go on.
For me, it's when my teacher makes me spit out my gum, or my TikToks don't get any likes, or when the person I love ignores my advances. He glances at female love interest. She blushes. I don't know what you're going through, or what put this anger inside of you, but I know what you can do, something good with it. You can channel the fury within and use it to strive for peace. Turn the dark to light, Dr. Trioris.
The room turns quiet once more. Jack Black.
Where have I heard that before?
Dr. Trioris raises his eyebrow and ponders the notion. I think I said that twice. I think I said that earlier.
Yeah.
He opens his mouth.
Dr. Trioris. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Subtitles. Fuck off. I hate you.
Jack Black swings his sword downwards and screams, but Dr. Trioris throws an ender pearl away. Female love interest. Oh man, he got away, that sucks. Let's go back to the overworld to plan what happens next. I'm never ever ever going back to the never. Wink. Reference to a song. I don't like it down here, it's too hot. No offense to Malgosia. Malgosia? Everyone turns to see that Malgosia has an arrow in her chest.
Their friend. What the hell?
Malgosia.
Yeah, I didn't want to make a scene, but I think this is gonna kill me. I'm pretty torn up about it.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Male love interest. The Malgosia. Today you redeemed yourself. You went from villain to hero to ghost. Thank you for your service, friend.
The Malgosia smiles and nods, then lays her head down and turns into a pile of pork chops. Have you ever seen Minecraft Story Mode? Or have you ever
Yeah.
played it?
Yeah.
You know when the pig dies?
Yeah.
It's like the team carries the pork chops along the trail back to the portal. The piglins hang their heads in mourning. A sad piano version of I Need a Hero plays during this bit. Scene
Yep.
10. Is this not already scene 10? If this is... Are we already in scene 10?
Yeah, you have two scene 10s.
Okay, well, scene 10 part 2, I guess. Oh shit, I've lost my place now. Okay. A title card reveals this is now 2 days after the battle. We're in the Exploding Pig, where our heroes sit around a table drinking honey in memory of Amalgosia. Female love interest. To a true friend. They clink bottles.
Jason. Say, where's Steve?
I like that line. Where's Steve? Suddenly, Jack Black bursts through the door. Jack Black.
Guys, I fixed it. I fixed it.
No,
I did it. Oh, fuck.
okay.
Jack.
Jack Black.
Guys, I did it. I fixed it. Come with me.
The gang races out the door. They follow Jack Black through woods and fields, unsure of where they're going. They come screeching to a stop right in front of the portal that brought them here. Jack Black.
It's time to go home.
And with a flick of a lever, the portal turns blue. The gang gasps.
Their friend. What the hell?
Jack Black.
Farewell, my friends.
Oh, I put this in orange. Sorry, this is your line.
Okay, male love
That's the
interest.
second time I've done that.
But aren't you coming with us, Steve?
Jack Black.
Nah, I kind of like it here now. With Trioris gone, a lot more people love each other. And as the old proverb goes, if a lot of people loved each other, the world would be a better place to live.
Of course, of course. Mhm.
Female
Big
love
up,
interest.
Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah, he helped me with this scene. So.
Sure.
Alright, that's fair enough, Minecraft Steve. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, that's fair enough, Minecraft Steve. We'll see you in a bit. Sure. Mhm.
You're wrapping it up. You know, the audience wants to go home.
Male love interest. Bye, Steve. Thanks for everything, including the advice. I winked at the camera, by the way. You weren't.
Oh,
looking.
okay. Sorry.
Alright.
Sorry. Do it again. Oh, no, that's good. That's good.
Jason. Goodbye, tool bag. Their
Green
friend.
Corporation from earlier.
In a bit.
They all jump through a portal. Steve waves at them and deactivates the portal once they're all safely through. Scene 11, which is really 12, but whatever.
Mhm.
The gang are thrown out into the basement from earlier where all this bullshit started. Female love interest. Well, let's agree to never use Jason's Xbox again.
Jason. I actually have this Nintendo Switch. If anyone wants to play Mario Kart.
And then we say this bit in unison.
No!
Animal companion. Male love interest pulls female love interest aside as Jason and her friends stand idly in the background. It's time to come clean.
Male love interest. I need to confess something. I've always loved you, female love interest. Please tell me you reciprocate these feelings.
Female love interest. You what the fuck no, I find you repulsive. I like Jason, but he's in his 30s and is homeless, so he's off the table. It's a rough situation because I don't like you one bit, not even really as a friend. I only came here for the cheap G Fuel. I'm probably going home now.
Male love interest. The film's over, but you can't leave yet. It's time for the dance scene.
How did I craft this again, please? As 4 characters dance for a bit. Jason Momoa starts to floss, followed by an epic Gangnam Style. We cut to the overworld where Dr. Triorus, Vimalgosha, and Jack Black start breakdancing. Dr. Triorus hits a sick dab. Back in the real world, the characters wrap up their awesome dancing and we cut to black. The credits roll and we can finally go home. Or can we?
Oh no.
Post-credit scene 1. We're outside Hypixel High School. Cheeky reference.
Yep.
We cut to an interior shot of the principal's office. And the principal is played by Jennifer Coolidge, by the way. I only learned that
I can't do Jennifer Coolidge.
No, probably
voice,
not.
man.
I only learned that she was in this after I finished the script, so I had to add her in like a post-credit scene.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
I will try my best, Jennifer Coolidge.
Okay.
Where on earth have you been? You missed a week of school.
We see she's talking to male love interest, female love interest, and her friend. Female love interest. It's kind of a long story.
Principal, you all have a week's after-school detention. Their friend. What the hell? There you go. Principal, who even are you? You don't go here. You're like 20. Get out of this school.
Everyone laughs except for a very concerned principal. Then a creeper walks in and blows everyone up and they die.
Yep.
Post-credit scene 2. A very injured Dr. Triora stumbles down the stronghold steps. Silverfish scuttle around his feet. He clambers through the portal and emerges in the end.
Dr. Triorus. Subtitles. My lord, my quest is complete. Look what I swiped from the filthy humans.
Dr. Triors holds up the glowing blue cube you might remember from earlier on. We pan over to see Dr. Triors is talking to a big fuck-off dragon. Now, apparently Matt Berry's going to be in this movie, and I have him headcanoned as the Ender Dragon, so I'm going to try and do Matt Berry. I'm going to channel him.
Triorus, my most faithful servant, it's time to show the overworld what we're made of. The most refined Neverite doesn't come close to matching our raw strength and resolve for domination. It's time, my friend, to get devious.
They both maniacally laugh. We fade to black, save for the Ender Dragon's glowing purple eyes. Alright, it's over. It's finally over, everyone. We can go home now. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful, Fergus. Beautiful.
Thank you. What did you think?
Absolutely stunning. I would rather see that than the actual Minecraft movie that's coming.
Yeah, honestly, me too. And I know I wrote it and everything, but you know, I do think it's probably leaps and bounds ahead of what we're gonna get.
I'm tearing up. I'm tearing up, Fergus. That was such a beautiful script.
Thank you. What was your favorite scene?
I like the scene where I was like, "This feels like South Park."
Oh yeah. When the Malgosha met Dr. Trior. Yeah, that's my favorite scene as well.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I want.
I like
sorry.
the second post-credit scene as well. That was pretty.
Oh yeah. That's it.
Coming into it, setting up for a little.
Yeah,
sequel.
it's a little Thanos moment there, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, oh, I'll do it myself or whatever kind of thing.
In terms of what script's better, easily yours.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
So you think the film industry is still in the hands of screenwriters for the time being?
Oh, 100%.
We're safe from AI for now.
That AI script had nothing on your incredible.
It had some good bits, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm just looking back over it now. Did you have a favorite scene from the AI one?
Let me go back to it. Hold on.
I don't, to be honest.
I'll tell you a favorite line.
Uh-huh.
The Malgosha when the Malgosha said, "You think you can take me down? You're about to be skibbity bop."
That was really good. Yeah, I remember that. But that's iconic. I think my favorite line is probably Jason Momoa saying, "Whoa, check out this little guy. Seems like he's got some riz of his own." I thought that was pretty good when we met Fizz.
Yep, and then Jack Black says, "This is not poggers. We need to get on our Sigma grind on."
That was really good as well.
So extra. Yep, and time to get our grind on and beat this Chungus.
That was so iconic. Yeah.
Peak dialogue.
Yeah. I think the dance scene in the AI one was really good as well, the Gangnam Style bit.
Yeah.
I liked how Dr. Triorus and the Malgosha.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. I thought it was really cool that Dr. Triarce and like Malgosha kind of like reformed themselves and became heroes and joined in the dance party.
Yeah.
And I also like that in the dance party, the villagers and the team break into a dance off. I think that's pretty cool.
Sure. Yeah.
Um,
It's fantastic.
I think both of those
Fergus,
scripts.
I think you've created something beautiful here.
Thank you, thank you.
I'd just like to say for everyone at home, this is what Fergus wants to do.
Well, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could submit this to a few people. I'm sure I could get a job in the film industry, right?
Yeah.
I think both them scripts are probably better than what the actual movie is going to be.
Yeah. I like
so far.
Their friend saying, "What the hell?"
That was really iconic.
Yeah.
I think that will happen in the movies, but like that character just seems like just reaction.
Yeah.
You know, like
100%.
something happens, this character reacts.
Yeah, for sure.
I tried to boil them down to their most basic archetypes. Like the two characters are just love interests.
Yeah.
And Jason Momoa is just Jason Momoa, and Jack Black's just Jack Black.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dr. Triarce will be in the movie though.
Maybe we'll see.
I'd like
When's
him
it coming
to.
out? Next year.
Yeah, next April 4th.
Why have they released the trailer now?
To get people excited. My conspiracy theory is it's gonna be like the Sonic thing. You know, like the Sonic trailer came out and everyone was like, "This is terrible. This looks awful."
Do you
And then
think?
we changed it. Yeah, I think it's on purpose. I think they might change it before it comes out. I
Sure.
fucking hope they do.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
Yeah, horrible.
If everyone looks at the trailer very closely, by the way, when they come out of the Nether portal, you can see some green screen in the hair.
Really? Yeah. I mean, well done. Why didn't we just animate it? Like Minecraft already has a style.
Exactly.
I don't know why it has to be so realistic.
It makes like no sense. It
Mhm.
actually makes no sense.
Yeah. I don't even know if it'll make that much money either.
No, I think it'll flop. I'll go see it.
Yeah.
To be fair, I will go see it.
I'm not paying to see it.
Oh, come on, Fergus. We have to go together.
I'll use my cinema membership.
So don't have to pay for a ticket.
Me, you, and Mark need to go see it. It'll be
Yeah,
kind of
hell
roughly
yeah.
when we're finishing up second year.
That's right, yeah.
So we need to go
Just
see it.
before exams.
Yeah,
A
celebration.
little treat.
Yeah, celebration just for finishing up second year. We need
Yeah.
to go see the Minecraft. Sorry, a Minecraft movie.
A Minecraft. I don't think I'll make it to third year if we go and watch that. I don't think I'll make it.
Well, just writing the script, you threatened to put your head in the oven. So actually sitting through the movie might be a bit of a challenge.
Oh,
Oh,
hello?
you're back. You're back.
oh, you disappeared.
You disappeared on mine.
Oh, okay.
I
My
was
Wi-Fi's
saying-
been up to mischief lately, so
Sure. I was saying just in the script that you said that you wanted to put your head in the oven. So actually
Yeah,
sitting through the movie might not be a great
Yeah.
idea.
no, probably not. Well, I hope you enjoyed the script, Jack, and
It was-
I
Wonderful.
might make a little PDF of it and leave a link to it in the comments if anyone wants to read over it.
And if people like this episode of the Popcorn Podcast, I will write something. And
That'd be wonderful.
we'll do a part 2. We'll get AI to write something, and we'll get myself to write something.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But it was
Okay.
the most prep I've put into one of these podcasts by
Yeah.
a mile.
Yeah, I can imagine. How long were you writing that?
I don't want to talk
How
about
long were
it.
you writing? How long were you writing that?
Hours.
How many hours?
I was up until 3 in the morning last night.
Oh,
And I
brilliant.
messaged you at 9 saying that I was cooking up a storm.
Yeah,
So that's 6 hours at least, and I was doing it longer than that. So
great.
brilliant. I think it paid off though. So
Yeah, of course. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching this very strange episode of the Popcorn Podcast. Do you know what I'll do? I'll if Fergus doesn't mind, I will link the Google Docs.
Oh
down
sure,
below,
yeah, sure.
If you want to read both versions of the script.
Yeah.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, turn on the notifications, all that jazz, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Fuck off.